Stone Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, we had, Wilder week. Remember? Heavyweights, Joshua week. When you're talking only about them, then Tyson Fury didn't have a week. He had a couple of minutes a day or something. He probably did a video about it because it's still a heavyweight lineal champ, still undefeated dude, but we wasn't that happy about Swartz. You know what I mean? So, it's those other guys. Ruiz that changed what's going down, the landscape, right? Ruiz, the man right now. So, obviously, it's the only one guy to beat him, right? Now, like I told you in other videos, his name is Joseph Parker. And Joseph Parker got 2 losses on his record, but Joseph Parker going to be 25 dudes, right? 19 KOs. Those losses were away losses in England against Joshua and Dillian White. Those fights in New Zealand be totally different. That's why people are saying, well, Andy Ruiz Jr. could have got that decision in New Zealand. See how things happen? Knock people out. So you know how that goes. So his losses are controversial. Man's right in the mix. People going to tune in to his fight against Alex Leapai, right, on Saturday. They're going to tune into that fight, right, more than you think. They're going to tune into that because the simple fact, Andy Ruiz Jr., people that, probably wasn't really watching boxing, just say, hey, Mexicans don't watch too much heavyweight or whatever. Hey, Dad, we got a heavyweight champion. Let's see the landscape now. A little bit interested. The dude who beat Andy Ruiz Jr., who is that, right? People just, heavyset people. Shoot, hurrah, what's up? Right? People are not interested in boxing at all. You talk to them, man, you seen the little fat dude beat up Joshua? Or that big dude, chiseled dude, got beat up heavyweight? Because everybody's not into the technical and all of that. We know that. So casual can get very casual. So who's the little dude, fat dude who beat up Joshua? Right? And then they start finding out about him. He only got 1 loss. Well, who's the dude who beat him if he can beat Joshua? We talked about it, right? So that's where this is going to be coming from. He's fighting Alex Leapai, who we know Alex Leapai is a little bit over a journeyman, right? 32-7, 4 draws, whatever, but he has punching power. This is a fight Joseph Parker, has to win convincingly, but not over convincingly, is what I'm trying to say here. Joseph Parker don't have to do nothing but win. Right? But that's what we continue to do. We have certain fighters, you have to go and you got to go knock them out early, get them out of there to make a statement, right? And then other people ain't got to make no statements, but you do, right? Statement is win, right? Because the simple fact, there's a Tyson Fury in the division. It's bigger than everybody that don't have to make no statements, right? He's, we're okay with him fainting, and jabbing people and showing skills. So therefore, if you have them, show them, right? You ain't got to go in there and knock them out. If you do, great. But make sure that the what you got to do is simple. Just like I told Guillermo Rigondeaux if he fights Say again. Outclass his ass. That's what you got to do. Outclass his ass. That's what it's up. You don't have to go in there and take no extra punches if you don't have to prove a point to whom. Right? That's the point. Joseph Parker go in here and handle his business. That would be good. He says, hey, after that fight, if I can, take that out, like I said in another video, I think that Joseph Parker got to have a very good fight after Leapai, if he gets past him, of course, it's heavyweight boxing, but a great fight after that. And then he could be talking about whoever at that point, because he wants, obviously, Andy Ruiz Jr., Joshua winner, right? If it's Ruiz, he's already said he would fight Andy Ruiz Jr. anytime, any place, even Mexico. Right? He feels like he beat him the first time, and he's not trying to say, well, let's go back to New Zealand or whatever, wherever it is supposed to be. So therefore, that wouldn't be a problem making that, and it would be interesting. If Ruiz comes off of beating Anthony Joshua and is not going to go directly into the undisputed fight with the Ortiz-Wilder winner, right? Then, hey, hold up. Go and get Parker, right? Because it's a rematch, the only dude who beat you. So I think that's cool. Now, Joseph Parker said they beat him, and said, but he gives him credit, right? He gives him credit because, he beat Anthony Joshua. You really can't really take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? You got to give the man credit, man. He beat Anthony Joshua, and it doesn't look like he ain't going to do it again. So he's in the mix. He's a main man, and it's good to hear, Joseph Parker wanting him because that's a fight that's going to happen. Now, let's just watch Joseph Parker against Alex Leapai. Watch the skill set. Check him out if you haven't. Keep your eye on Joseph Parker. For me, it's a good time, right, in the heavyweight division, because, I roll with Deontay Wilder and Joseph Parker. If I'm looking at the landscape, those are the dudes, that I think, that I follow, closer than others. But I know of them all, you know what I mean? But I'm rolling with Joe and definitely Deontay Wilder. And so, both of these guys are in the mix. There's a whole lot of other ones coming up. Keep your eye on Felix Herkovich. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And we also know Alexander Usyk. Now I know we got to roll with him, whether you roll with him or not. Alexander Usyk, right? If they fight whoever, right? Undisputed in the weight division. You know, I know this ain't no Alexander Usyk video, but check this out though. Let's be honest. What do you come on here and talk about? What do you come here? We talk about a fighter not wanting to fight another fighter because of the money, or I'm the A side, you're the B side. Titles, and you don't have any, or I have a bigger fan base, or whatever. We need to fight here and not there, right? That's all we talk about. That's what makes people be able to talk about boxing. I didn't know it was that ridiculous. Nothing but scandals, right? People not wanting to fight anybody. There's a fighter where that is never an issue, and that's Alexander Usyk. What did you want to fight? Oh, we'll fight there, in your backyard, in front of your family, right there. That's what we're fighting, right? So we don't have any discrepancies. That's ridiculous. And I know I keep mentioning it. So Alexander Usyk, we're going to roll with that no matter what. He's going up to fight heavier guys. We're going to roll with that. So my point is, there's a lot of interesting things coming up. These new heavyweights coming up too. So when you're looking at that, the Joseph Parkers of the world, the Dillian Whites of the world, the Luis Ortiz of the world, got to hurry up and get these shots, right, at these titles, because it's another crop right behind them too. So what's interesting, Joseph Parker said, I'll fight you, Andy Ruiz, anytime, any place, and you know what? In Mexico. That's good news. Enjoy the fight against Leapai. Dome Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.